Here we go. I kneel before no one.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things you missed in Black Adam.
Fans have waited decades to see their favorite JSA characters come alive on the big screen.
For this list, we're looking at Easter eggs, references, and connections that might have escaped you in Black Adam's official DCEU debut. That means spoilers. Did you catch any small details in Black Adam? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Teth Adams' young son is a young rock.
My son sacrificed his life to save me. These powers are not a gift.
The casting in Black Adam is pretty spot on, from the leads to the smaller roles. Uli Latukefu, who portrays Teth Adams' son in his superpowered form, definitely looks like he's related to Dwayne Johnson. Of course, in Latukefu's case, the work was kinda half done for the casting directors. You might recognize Latukefu from a little show called Young Rock, where he plays, you guessed it, a younger version of The Rock.
Hello.
Hello, Dwayne? Coach Buono, Calgary Stampeders.
Oh, Coach.
More specifically, he portrays Johnson in his late teens and early 20s. Latukefu is just the right age and build to play an older version of Teth Adams' son. So we guess casting him was a given. He's a chip off the old Rock.
This was the call I had been waiting for, because it forced me to make a choice.
Number 9. Under the Black Hood. For most of the film, Adam dons his signature black suit with a lightning bolt across the chest. When he's first awakened in modern times, though, Adam is largely hidden under a black cloak. Adam bounces back after picking up an Eternium rocket, but his cloak is no more.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
The hood and cape pay homage to Black Adam's redesign during the New 52 run. In that comic continuity, the cloaked Black Adam was freed by Dr. Thaddeus Sivana, who made his DCEU debut in Shazam.
I've been waiting for this moment for so long. And now here we are.
Mark Strong is nowhere to be found in this film, but Adam is still freed from imprisonment thanks to Adriana Tomaz. The hood was a good look for Adam, although we suppose capes aren't the most practical superhero accessory.
Meta Man, Express Elevator, Diner Guy, Snag on Takeoff, Splashdown, sucked into a vortex. No capes!
Number 8. Atom and Adam.
Who's on the team? I didn't bring a passport.
We don't need passports.
Along with Black Adam, the film introduces several new heroes, including Noah Centineo as Al Rothstein, aka Atom Smasher.
Cyclone, Smasher, now is your time.
I don't fly. I get big. That's what I do.
In the comics, Atom Smasher and a reformed Black Adam develop a close bond after the latter joins the Justice Society. Their dynamic isn't given as much attention in the film, but there are a few nods to the friendship from the comics. At one point, it's noted that the two make a good team. Adam doesn't appreciate this, saying not to push it when Atom Smasher tries to get chummy. In time, we may see Atom Smasher become his right-hand man. Like, Atom Smasher already crushed him with his right hand. Number 7. Amelia Harcourt returns. It's time to talk about that cameo. No, not the Superman cameo. Nobody missed that. We're talking about Jennifer Holland as Amelia Harcourt. In the Suicide Squad, Harcourt and several others defied Amanda Waller to help Task Force X. Waller punishes Harcourt by enlisting her for Project Butterfly with Peacemaker.
You realize this is revenge, right? Waller knows we double-crossed her and she's getting back at us by saddling us with this douchebag.
Yep.
In the HBO Max series, Harcourt emerges as a leader during the battle at Coverdale Ranch.
Look, I can help.
We need you to stay here, Ads. If something happens to us, you're the only hope.
When Black Adam is subdued, Harcourt is seen taking charge at the underwater prison. Her cameo flies by fast enough that some audiences might have missed her. Those who caught this cameo all thought the same thing, however. When is Peacemaker Season 2 coming already?
Chris, go kill the cow! We'll hold them off here!
Number 6. Neck snaps. No big deal. Unlike some other DC protagonists, Black Adam doesn't have a no-killing policy.
I told you, stop killing people. They look alive to me.
Because I saved them.
Well, that's why I waited until you were there.
He even jokes about his indifference to taking lives, at one point casually saying that someone's neck snapped when he killed him. You see, this is what separates Black Adam from true heroes like Hawkman, Dr. Fate, and Oh, wait. It's been nearly a decade since the Man of Steel infamously snapped Zod's neck.
Never.
Many felt this was a betrayal of the optimistic hero, although this sort of behavior is pretty on-brand for Black Adam. We can't help but wonder if Adam's neck snap line is a direct callback to Man of Steel. Now that they've officially met, Superman can probably tell Adam about the potential backlash of snapping necks.
Heroes don't kill people.
Well, I do.
Number 5. Kareem's Magic 8 jacket. To an extent, Black Adam and Adriana's brother Kareem are both electricians. They also have snappy wardrobes, with Kareem rocking a Magic 8-ball jacket. Aside from connecting to the theme of fate, the 8-ball jacket could also be a callback to Shazam. In that film, a young Dr. Sivana possessed a Magic 8-ball when he was transported to the Rock of Eternity.
Someone help me! Help!
Sivana held on to the 8-ball well into adulthood. In a deleted scene, Sivana crashed a Christmas party, wielding the 8-ball as if it were Harvey Dent's two-faced coin.
Ask this if you can outrun me.
What?
Now wait, let me spoil it for you. Outlook, not so good.
Does Kareem's jacket continue this motif? All signs point to yes. Number 4. Ishmael's lineage foreshadowing. Despite starting on the good side, Marwan Kenzari's Ishmael ended up being the film's big bad. He's willing to do anything to gain the power of the demon Sabak. Ishmael eventually reveals that he's a descendant of Aktun, king of Kahndaq and the crown of Sabak's creator. This is hinted at early in the film. As it turns out, Kenzari plays both Ishmael and Aktun.
I think he's an angry man whose biggest motive is to become the most powerful man in the world.
Since Aktun is difficult to make out in those opening shots, it's easy to miss this clever foreshadowing. It isn't until Ishmael reveals the truth that we get a good look at Aktun and the resemblance is clear. This is one of those details that makes us want to rewatch the film to see if we can pick up on whatever we overlooked before.
Today in Fawcett City, Captain Marvel defeated an attack by the creatures known as Ibak and Sabak.
Number 3. Not Henry Winkler's first DC role. We go into most superhero movies expecting a few cameos. However, we never would have guessed that Fonzie would pop up in a DC movie.
Cunningham, I've been looking for you. Listen, I'm going out of town a few days, you know?
Al Rothstein is fairly new to the Atom Smasher role, inheriting his suit from his uncle and the original Atom, Al Pratt. The senior hero is played by Henry Winkler, who isn't unfamiliar with the DC brand. Winkler previously voiced the fourth wall-breaking ambush bug in the final episode of Batman the Brave and the Bold.
You have to stop this, Batmite. Ambush bug? You're a pretty obscure hero even for this show. You do not understand the forces you're playing with, babe.
We've also seen Winkler try out to be the next Batman in The Late Late Show with James Corden. As fun as it is seeing Winkler in Black Adam, we kind of wish Pratt had given his nephew a leather jacket to go with the suit.
The next Batman movie stars me, Henry Winkler, as Batman. I am thrilled. Check this out. We've got to stop the Joker, Dennis.
Number 2. The Good, the Black Adam, and the Ugly. When Adam is taken to Adriana's home, he finds Kareem watching Sergio Leone's epic western The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The cinematic classic is building towards its iconic standoff between the three titular characters. This standoff is referenced again when Adam faces off against some thugs, but the connection runs deeper than that. While Clint Eastwood represents the good, his man with no name isn't the clean-cut hero you'd find in some other westerns. Like Adam, he kills without hesitance and doesn't have the most heroic aspirations. Unlike the Bad and the Ugly, though, they both show compassion to strangers in need. You need to be a little good, bad, and ugly to survive the Old West. The same goes for Kahndaq.
Well, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns and those who dig.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The significance of Adriana and Amon.
It's his darkness that lets him do what heroes cannot.
Black Adam is packed with heroes, but 2 have yet to come into their own. In the film, Adriana and her son Amon serve as Adam's link to the human world. They're much more in the comics, however.
You didn't come here to seek justice. You came to exact revenge.
In the New 52, Adriana becomes the female equivalent to Black Adam when she holds the Amulet of Isis and says the 3 magic words, "I am Isis." Adriana's relationship with Amon is also different. Instead of being her son, Amon is Adriana's brother. Black Adam gives some of his powers to Amon, turning him into Osiris. Although Adriana and Amon don't get any powers in this film, it may only be a matter of time, with a Black Adam sequel already in the works.
The battle you're meant to fight is upon us.
There's no one on this planet that can stop me.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.